Welcome to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so our customers can easily choose the best watch for themselves in the comfort of their own home. If you would like to know the price, simply click on the link in the description below. If you enjoy our videos, we'd greatly appreciate it if you would buy a watch at JazzTime.com. Today, I'm going to be reviewing the Hublot Classic Fusion 45mm reference 511.NX.7170.LR blue titanium Classic Fusion. I'm going to talk to you guys about the bezel, the dial, the case, the strap, try it on, and give you my thoughts. But first, we got to open this watch. So I'm going to open it right here live on YouTube. It's vacuum sealed, and here we go. We're going to cut out and let out some Hublot air straight from Switzerland. So here you guys go. Now it comes with this plastic sort of protector on it. I'm going to try to get it off here. And there you go. Now that's more like it. The Hublot Classic Fusion. Okay, so they make this watch in a couple different millimeter sizes. This one's 45, it's the largest. They make it in 45, 42, 38, and 33. And it's basically their most classic line. This 45 being the largest of that classic line. And this one, of course, is in blue, which is, by the way, one of the more difficult colors to get, because blue, most guys like blue. It's a little bit more limited, harder to get, but you can get it at jazztime.com, JAZTIME. So it's 45 millimeters from my thumb to my index finger, the largest that they make. Now I want to show you something else cool, which is what I like about this watch, which is the thickness. Now exactly how thick is it, we're about to find out. And it measures 10.7. To give you some comparison, a Patek Nautilus is around 9 millimeters. A Datejust is around, I think, 11.5. And some of their sports watches Rolex sports watches are up to 12.5. So this is rather thin. And if you compare it to a Datejust, it's actually thinner than a Datejust, which is good because if you're going to wear this under your suit cuff, you don't want it to be too thick. And actually, what's more important is the thickness of the watch as opposed to the diameter. If the thickness is too thick, it makes it difficult to wear. Well, I guess diameter is also important. Okay, anyways, that's what it is. Okay, so let's talk about this case a little bit, and I want to bring your attention to some things since this is a review. Now check this out. I really think Hublot did a great job. If you look at the finish on this, they did all high polish right here. Very nice sharp edges that go straight down to the bracelet, and it's all high polished right here. But what you'll notice is what they did at the bracelet, it goes from high polish to brushed, and it's a very nice contrast if you ask me. I think it makes it much better than having the whole case all high polish. And if you look even more carefully, you'll notice that these screws, they actually have an H. Yeah. So the H obviously stands for Hublot, and it's a high polished screw. And if you look at the cohesiveness, check out the bezel. Now, what you'll notice about these screws, aside from them all saying H on them, they're also all facing basically the same direction. Not completely, I see it a little bit turned on this one, but yeah, it's pretty much all facing this direction where my finger is pointing. And you'll notice it's H and it has a high polish. And if you look at the bezel, now I guess we're moving on to the bezel. The bezel is a satin finished with polished titanium with 6 H-shaped titanium screws. So they use titanium for these screws. Actually, the watch itself is titanium, so it kind of makes sense. The case is, I hope I didn't say steel, because I meant to say satin finished with polished titanium. Now, as you probably know, titanium is not an easy material to work with. It's very light, very strong, but it's not easy to work with. So Hublot, having done such an amazing job on it, I really think we got to give it up to them. If you look at the craftsmanship and the polish of this case in all different lights, you'll probably agree with me. Yeah, they really did a great job making this case. Okay, now the bezel, as I stated earlier, it has a satin finish right here, and the screws are high polish, and I really think that gives it a nice contrast. You don't want the whole thing to be high polish, it looks too blingy, and you don't want the whole thing to be satin finish. It has to be a good mix of both, and I think they did a great job of doing that on this watch. Okay, now the water resistance is 50 meters, probably 50 meters than most of us are ever going to use, but nonetheless it is. Okay, now the power reserve is 42 hours, and here's the movement. Now what I like about this is, you know, this watch retails for $7,700, at least as of 2020, and you can get it for a much better discount at jazztime.com by simply clicking on the link in the description below and going to our website to buy this watch. Now, for the price point, I think it's quite an awesome watch. If you look at, you know, that it has an exhibition case back, you can see the movement in all its detail. Now, it's not the craziest awesome movement, but hey, the watch is $7,700, not $70,000. So it's a pretty decent buy. I mean, I like that you can see the movement, and as you can see it here, I mean, does that look pretty cool to you? I mean, looks pretty good to me. Okay, anyhow, so that's the movement. The movement is a HUB1112 self-winding movement. In other words, it's automatic, as the dial says, automatic. Okay, now let's move on to the strap. Now, what I wanted to bring your attention, I've reviewed other Hublots, and I wanted to say about this Hublot is, check this out. I really like it. It's a blue rubber and alligator leather strap. What does that mean? How do you combine leather and rubber? Well, if you're Hublot, you put alligator on the outside, kabam! It is rubber on the inside. And why do they do that? Well, my guess is that rubber doesn't get so nasty like leather and kind of like stink and, you know, become deformed and decolor and all that. So they put the side that touches your skin. That's one of the things that Hublot does, is they mesh technology with classic beauty. And that's what you see exactly here. You see classic alligator strap on the outside, but they realized that, hey, alligator strap isn't exactly the most easy to wear. Let's combine it with a rubber on the inside. That's a genius idea, if you ask me. Now, the clasp is a stainless steel deployant buckle clasp. You simply click on it like this. I can't close it because this is a brand new watch and I don't want to scratch it. So when you want to open and close the watch, you simply take it and press it. And when you want to open it, you press these two side ones, and it opens. Not really that, you know, it's kind of what you expect. Okay, anyhow, so that's it. That's the review. Now, to give you my thoughts on this, I think it's an excellent watch. I love the color. I love the styling of it. I think for Hublot, this watch probably sells very well. I know it sells well here at Jazz Time. And if you want to buy this watch, please go to jazztime.com. My thoughts are that, like, hey, you know, for a watch in this price range, you know, for $7,700 before discount, it's a great buy. I mean, the other options you would have are like basic Rolexes, you know, but at this price range, you know, having a watch that's blue, it looks contemporary, it's not so expensive, and it still looks very cool and very hip, you know, and it's also larger, by the way. Rolex doesn't really make 45 millimeter Datejusts. So this is a dress watch that is also could be kind of sporty because it has this kind of sportier blue look to it. You know, it's not so expensive. I just think it's a very good watch for the value. And if you like it, please go to jazztime.com and buy it.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to Model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.